I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. Happy Friday, Western Slope. And yesterday we learned of the big news that Delta football will be looking internally to replace legendary head coach Ben Johnson, hiring longtime assistant and defensive coordinator Jesse Kendig to take over the Panther program. It's rare that a defending state champ needs a new leader, but Coach Kendig, my question is, what's going to change?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, our off-season program is elite. I really believe that. It's one of a kind. So we're going to keep that thing. And just our mentality of playing physical football and the weight room and attacking the football, all those things will be the same. Friday nights, you might see a different warm-up. You're going to see maybe some different lingo. You might even see a different offense, different things that we have to adapt to what we do and who we have. I'm hoping it looks the same, but has a little Kendig flair to it.
But there has to be some type of added pressure to replacing a legend like Ben Johnson, right?
There's all that. I made the joke last night that someone's like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "Of course I'm nervous. He's the most winningest coach in Delta history, and he just won a state championship, and he's a legend in these parts, and well deserved for it. But I think if you continue and do what we're doing, we can pick up right where we left off."
But again, Coach Kendig has been here 10 years. He knows what it takes to win, and he knows the importance of preparation.
When you're prepared for something and you're confident in something, you can go out and play carefree, run to the ball, tackle, do all those things that we get complimented on every Friday night. And so preparation is the key. If I can prepare these kids and prepare my staff and prepare myself, then everything else will take care of itself.
Boy, what an awesome guy Coach Kendig is. It was so great to meet and talk with him. And let me tell you, folks, this man is the real deal. Don't expect much of a drop-off with this uber-talented defending state champion Delta Panthers team. Well, folks, believe it or not, we are just 3 days away from the big game. This Sunday, the San Francisco 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs duking out for football's ultimate prize. But you may not know that the actual geographic midpoint between the two teams is right here in the Grand Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the midpoint. That's right, exactly where I'm standing right here is the exact geographical midpoint between the two teams playing in the big game. This location is exactly in between where the Chiefs play in Kansas City and where the 49ers play in Santa Clara. The only question I have is, why not just play the game here? Wow, how about that? Shout out Jay Kuda on Twitter for pointing that out. The big game hits a little bit closer to home than we might have expected, but when it comes to the game on the field, it is as good as it gets. Truly the best two teams in the league, two of the best defenses, and two very different yet very successful quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes, of course, looking for ring number 3, and Brock Purdy, the former last pick in the draft. And don't forget, he was an MVP candidate this season, putting up monster numbers and leading his team to the final stage. But now it's prediction time, and here we go. So I'll be honest, I think the 49ers are the better overall team, but the Chiefs defense has been stellar all postseason long, and of course, they have the best player on earth in Patrick Mahomes, so I'll take the Chiefs plus that 1.5, but honestly, I'm more confident in the under. Again, these are two elite defenses, and I don't see either offense going off, and for MVP, I've got to be bold. The obvious choice, of course, is Mahomes, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Chiefs cornerback Trent McDuffie steals the game with a championship-winning pick six late in the fourth quarter. Final score, Chiefs 24, 49ers 17, and if the Chiefs win, that Gatorade color is going to be orange, folks. Well, I'm getting excited just talking about it. Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. It all begins this Sunday at 4 p.m. only on CBS. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson.